Just drinking some coffee to wake up first. Now let's see. Okay, you see that we have sound and we have everything in order. Let's see, just double checking here now. Now let's see. Almost ready. Just bear with me. Just making sure we get most people in. We can start with some links. Let's see. So we are in this session. We are going to start trading some Forex and binary option. I do in a way where I basically share the trades I'm doing. My plan for this session is to, I think we're going to trade 4 Forex trades. Then we will jump over to, I guess, binary option. We will see if we can find a line, and we will jump a little backward. Sometimes last 3 sessions we have been looking quite a long time to try to find a binary option line. That's also meant we have got less time to be trading Forex. But once in a while we find a line super fast, we get many trades, and that means we can jump and take all the Forex pairs also. So I don't have a specific plan how many Forex trade there will be, how many buy. Basically I will not know before I start to look. So we have sessions like this every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday between 7:30 and 8:30 GMT -3. Okay, so what I need to do every time before I start trading, and you need to implement this into your own trading also. Go to the site investing.com. It's completely for free. I have just a free account. When you sign up here, what I do, I go to news, I go to economic calendar, and sorry for the ones that follow me daily, I know it's boring, but I need to do this because new people that come in, they need to know this also because it's so important. It's actually maybe the most important thing you do before you start trading. Not more important than coffee. Okay, coffee is more important. So now we need to go down. We need to figure out where do we have a line. This is the line we basically are looking for. That shows us where we are in the market right now. So you can see actually 1 hour ago, so this one is done by the way, was euro news. But in 58 minutes is coming a new news for euro. So how we deal with that? Let's say we have a trade now that almost for Forex, for example. I will take Forex and I will take binary option after, okay? So for Forex, if you have a trade that almost have hit your stop loss, let that trade slide. Let it be, don't touch it, make no sense to close the trade that is almost in stop loss. This can shoot in your direction. I'll say it's a 50-50% if go in one direction or the another. Even if you have idea about how the news will go, this does not matter because a good news does not mean it's a good news, okay? People's expectations maybe is not met. So even if the news is good, it can be considered a bad news, okay? That's why it's a 50-50% chance. So if you start to see it shoot in your correct direction, don't be greedy, just close it when you feel that it's starting to spike and stop, close it. And if you got more, don't be sad, you got lucky by the way. But if you have a trade that is in zero, little in minus, little in plus, almost hit your take profit, close the trade a little before the news. And if you still want to take the trade 1 hour after, do so. For buying the option is much more simple. With buying the option, you basically just need to not trade under the news. Just do like this. Now, let's say this news is now in 2 minutes. Okay? Do not trade any euro pairs before it's like 30 minutes after the news. Then typically it should be all okay. So that's enough for news for today. Let's see if we can find some trading. We unmark all this. And let's take a look what you can find. Okay. So you can see we won this trade yesterday. That was a good trade, by the way. Happy with that. So, let me just check one thing here. Let's take it to the 4 hours. Okay. I was just confirming something. It's a new pair and start to trade, you see. Now, so this is for GBP USD. We can see that we are pushing even higher than this previous high we have here. I don't consider the spikes as the previous high. I consider the closed bar as a previous high. So, and you see the market is going beautiful upward. Oh, here you have one high, higher high, higher high, lower high. Do you see? So what we need to do here now, let's see if we can mark some type of trend. So as you can see, if we drag this more up, actually that will not fit. Does it fit with this ones? Let's see. I think that fits much better. Yeah, I think there we have the correct trend. If you take it on a spike, it's okay. So not considering the mess here. I think this was just we shoot below, but we go in again, so we're following the trend. So basically what I'm looking for here now, I want to take a trade on the trend line. Probably can be a little while, we need to wait. Probably he will stay above this support here. So as you can see, this can take a while before I will get a trade here. I want to take trades on the trend line. Of course, if you shoot below this one and go back down here, it's a possibility, but no. I will not consider a trade here because the move is, we are in the top. We are only going to take buy trades because you see the trend is upwards. So for right now, for GBP USD, we do not have any trade. So we can move on. Let's save the chart and we're done with that pair. Now gold, as you can see, we won our gold trade also yesterday. So we have done good. And so let's remove that. So one more winning trade. Happy with that. We have a small little trend going upwards. We see that he did not respect this trend line, but he respected the support. I would have, by the way, had a stop loss below here if I had opened. So I will not have lost this trade. I would have put a stop loss a little below here, so I think I will be okay. Now, what you want to do here? No, basically repeat. I would want here to wait till you come to the trend line. This trend line is not so beautiful more because I want to see a confirming here. So the way I would have done that, I want to see a bar go down, I want to see it touch here, and I want to see what's happening. So I will basically just be monitoring the line, maybe take it down to 15 minutes and see how he work with the line. If I see he respect it somehow, I'll then take a trade and just target probably one of these highs here. I will not these highs, but some of these highs you see here. I will believe I will go after this high. This is the one that follow the trend. This here is just a movement based on this one we have here, so I will not consider this and this. So I would just consider this one here, so it's not a big trade, but still it's a trade I would have taken. Now, so we can move on from gold also. Now let's take a look at dollar against Canadian dollar. So we won that trade also, so now we have 3. That means we actually made profit yesterday. I make $150 each trade. That means we made 450 till now. Let's see if we won the last. We did on 3. So we made 450, and thus we lost 400 from binary option. We made profit. So there you see, we are doing well, by the way. So even with a bad day, we made profit. How cool is that? So yes, we won the trade here also, as you can see. Beautiful trade. We almost never did see any minus. We just hit our take profit. So one more winner. We have a huge move down. What you can see also, we have, let me see, I think we'll have a continuation here, so we might have a trade. Let me just mark it first. There's no need to rush. You see here now, we have this pretty strong resistant, the support here, that now turned resistant. And let us now see where in the market we can go down to. Here I think you can just draw a line. I will believe that we quite easily can come down to this red line there. So let's see how a trade like that can look like. As we have a nice retest here now. I will take the stop loss just about there, and let's target. Then we can add on the stop loss, because I don't need more than 1.5. I'm happy with that. This for me is a quite beautiful trade. So we go for that one. Let me take a screenshot of that. And now let's see, we can move it a little more. Let's see, there we have it beautifully. I will take this trade. So that's Forex. So now for people that follow, you know moves can happen in both directions. Now you can see you can get a better position, but sometimes can go in the another way. So when I start to type, that's the time if you want to copy. You just then take a short and then you edit the trade after, okay? Forex short trade for, this is for USD CAD, so it's American dollar against Canadian dollar. We enter at this location here. We set our stop loss here, and profit level we set it to here. So that is the first trade of the day. I like when actually it's going a little here, because that means everyone can get this trade. So now I will just post it super fast here. Then I will just bear with me a little. I need to fix something here in my office. Here you go. Like that. Now I will fix this trade myself. While I do so, you can do also if you want to copy. Otherwise, just sit and relax. Also, you can check out if you find some pairs for binary option, and you can send me a message and I will take a look at it. Okay? So let's do like that. I will explain a little better the trade after, why we take it, and what we can expect. Okay. Okay. Now let's take a look. So basically what you can see, we have a beautiful move down. So beautiful that we even did break the support. Now you can see he shoot up, down, shoot up, down. Now it's a retest. I believe this retest will hold. I don't think he will play more around here. And we target just a low down here. I give this a 65-70% win rate. So like that, I could be wrong, but the good thing with this, even if I'm wrong 50% of the time, it's completely okay, because in the way I try to make always so the lot size equals to $100 in minus. So again, $150 on the take profit. That means even with 50% win rate, we are printing money. So you can see yesterday we did 3 trades, we won all of them, so then we had a beautiful day. And there can be days where I basically maybe have 3 trades and I lose 2. Completely okay, then I'll just lose 50. So that's how it is. But overall, our win rate this year is close to about 70%. So that means we are printing money as our take profit is bigger than our stop loss. So this is something you need to pay attention to when you are, if you are copying other people like me. Always make sure that they deal with just 2 take profit. If they have a take profit 1, 2, and 3, just leave, because that is a way they can tell that they have an incredible high win rate, because then typically they have a, let's say in this scenario now, they have a take profit that maybe is maybe it's already now hit your take profit, you see. Now he's in profit, you see. This can be take profit 1 to them. And then they can write in the community that they had a win rate, that they won this trade. And then after, hit your stop loss. So if you then have a 3 levels, you basically have lost money. But in their system says you have won. See here now, this for sure will be take profit 1 for them. Make no sense. So, but this trade is not 1 for me yet. But for them it's 1. And now, let's say now he shoot up, hit the take profit, stop loss. And for them this is counted as a win. But in your numbers, you have lost money. So make sure you really follow only people that have 1 take profit. And if they have just 1 take profit, at least 1 to 1. Okay? And if they can then show that they have a good win rate, okay, go for it. But it's better if the take profit is bigger, 1.2, 1.5, 2, whatever. If they have good win rate with that, go for it. But if they have many 1 stop loss and like 3 take profit, run. Don't take that trades. It's basically more like a scam, you can say. So let's move on. Now we're going to look at euro against the dollar. We can see now that we have broken this beautiful trend line we have been working with for so long time. Now what I want to see, this is in 13 minutes. If he close where we are right now, I want to move it up to the top. In 30 minutes, if we close right now, then our next target, we can just draw a line. I think I would like to take my take profit around there. Then I will just take take profit here and add to the stop loss after. This is for me an incredible beautiful trade. So this we will take in 12 minutes or so, but we need to see that the bar actually closes there. He can just reject and go down here, and yeah, we fall down. So I need him to close above this brown area, because then this will turn into support and we can take the trade. This can be just a fake out for now. So that means we have gone through 4 pairs. We have 1 trade, and we have this one that we can open in a little while. So let's wait and see. That means we can go to our binary option, see if you can find something there. Sorry. Now I need to just find my password. By the way, I change my password every day almost. I got hacked one time before and never again. I almost lost my money last time. I got hacked, so that's why I changed my password all the time now. I don't risk it more. So let's see here. Had people even trying to withdraw. Thankfully, I did manage to contact support to stop it. So was that close I lost. So now let's see what we can do here. I think I'll just close all these pairs. So we can start from the start and let's see what we can find. Only if I'm lucky and find something here right off the bat. I don't see that, so let's just start from the start and we can start with this pair. Now let's see. We are now looking for a specific area of interest. We zoom in. No, I don't see any beautiful lines. Let's try to find a beautiful, and if you don't find, we take something ugly. So now let's see, we remove this thing here. I don't see anything here, I don't see anything in top. Let's move on. Like I have understand from my trading, I'm very specific in places I trade. Like here we had actually something. Did last from here to here, but here you see he start to break it now. So thankfully we did not come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes ago, because I would have taken a trade here because this line was beautiful. So sometimes it's like this. We can come in the wrong time and get a losing trade. But all over, when we trade through a month, we will end up printing money. But yes, sometimes we can come in and take a losing trade out of the bat. This can happen. Now let's move on. We are now there. Let's take this one here. Let's see what we can do. Here I don't see nothing basically. We are now in Australian dollar against dollar. So this is the little boring part, is just to find something, but when you find something, it's super fun. I think this one is quite good enough. Let's take a line here, take it here. I want to count, of course, I always do. Let's see how many losers and how many winners we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 winners. How many losers? 1, 2. Yeah, I think we can trade this one. You see, you would have lost this, you would have waited, so not to have this. This is not counted to losers, so yeah, we have more winners than losers. So then we can deal with this one. We might actually have one in the top here also. Let's take that one red. So then we have in the top and the bottom. So let's write both of them. Binary options buy line at let's prefer binary option buy line at, let's write 0, 68, 31, 68, and sell line at 0, 68, 39, 31 for CAD CHF. So there we have basically both. I'll now change for, let's take $100 trade. Take a screenshot, then post it for the community members here, and I will post it for other community members also, because I also share in Telegram and in WhatsApp and in Twitter. So we have the most people to follow my trades. So I'll do that super fast now, while we basically are waiting for this one, because here, either way we can come in. It's rare we can get two lines to work with, so I like that. And let's see. And Twitter, I need to find Twitter also. And we go with one there. Okay, then we have shared everything. While we wait, we can actually start to see if we find something more. I typically like to have some options while we are trading. So let's take one for this pair. Here we let's see if we can take a line there. Let's turn that one to green. So starting from here then, let's see, one winner, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and we have one loser, so that is one we can take also. I hope he's not breaking up here now, but by the way, we can mark it. Binary options buy line for COF GPY at 146.22. Let's take that one also. We'll just post it here first. Let's take a screenshot. Post it to community members also. Then we will just wait on that line also. I will now I will switch a little in between these two, and first opportunity we take it. If anyone that are following me see that one of the lines I have taken start to be trading, tell me, because I'm not following all. Because as I'm trying to post as much I can for other people to follow also, sometimes I'll lose some trades sometimes because I'm doing that. So that's the thing when you are sharing your trades, you do this, you sometimes lose some trades because you don't follow so well. But now I can do, let's see, we are in the middle, so we have time to maybe even find one more. So let's see if we can do that. So this was this one here. Let's open one more. We can open euro against Australian dollar. Do we have something here? Let me see. No, I don't. This one I don't see nothing for. Let's move on. Here, do you know what? We don't like it that much, to be quite frankly. I think we skip it. Let's take next one. That is this pair here. Here we had one in the bottom, but we are too far away. I don't. It's not even to think about. This one will not go down there, at least not in this session. By the way, I've asked the broker to add, so it's easier for people to add alerts, and they are going to implement it, but sometimes I know that takes a few weeks before they do these top things. I also asked them to make a multi-tab window, so you can have many in the same screen. It's something they also will add. But like I said, these things takes a little while for them to add. But just know I'm working with them to make things easier for us, because then, for example, everything I'm following can be in the same screen. It makes it easier for us, right? So everything that can make our life easier, I'm working with, so they can add it. We might actually have something. No, we would have lost. I don't like when you have these spikes below, so I think we skip this one. I have a very specific things I'm trading, so I'm trying to be, just so we have our win rate high, you know, we need to keep our what we trade to a certain standard, you know. So up here we probably can take a line. Let's see. Around there we make that one red. Here we would have won every trade, so I will consider that line. Do we have something in the bottom? No. So we can write that one also. Binary options sell line for eur and ZD for New Zealand dollar at 168.04.95. All the lines I'm putting up now, if we can trade them while we are in the session, you can follow them after the session, okay? So this is not locked within the 1 hour I'm trading. All these lines you can trade after yourself. It's just basically just to, when the bar come up to this line here, you just sell. It's that simple. But hopefully we find something we can trade today also. Typically we do. Like I said, this week have not been that good. We had turn profit. Yesterday was a bad day, but the day before we made a lot of money, so it's like that. But yeah, let's see. Basically first I try to identify as many we can, and then the trading starts. So now we have that one here also. Then I will share for community members again. Looks like we are moving up now, so I'm following while I'm posting for people. Now we have now we'll close some of the others. I think this was the last we were following. Let's see. Nothing there. Oh, here we have one. No one told me about this. Let's see. We might get a trade here now. You need to tell me. You're not. That means you're not following also. So now we can alert about that. CAD COF is close. At least he was close. Basically also, it's only in WhatsApp I give that type of alert that we are close. I can't be throwing that information into it because then I need to follow. Sadly, we got a very strong bar down, so we were super close, but this bar broke basically everything. But yeah, we were close. Then I think I will close some of these pairs here so we can follow the ones we need to follow. And this one, that means we have 3 we're following right now. Okay, let's move on, let's find more. Like you see, we will get a trade, don't worry. Now let's take the next. Do we have something we can trade here? Always I zoom out a little to see if I get a better view of the market. I see nothing. Let's move on. And try to follow the ones I'm giving. So I will really appreciate if you see that one get close to the lines we have. Because while I'm looking, you can follow the pairs and I will tell you if it's something new. Okay? So just follow these 3 here for me. I would really appreciate if you tell me in advance that we are getting close to it. Here I see nothing. And if you have seen some of the other pairs that you have, here we might have something. Let's mark it up. Let's take a look. There. Let's make it green. I think we can take a trade there, maybe. Let's see if you come down. Binary options buy line for GBP CAD. I can still write at 1. I can't write while I'm waiting. Let's see if I can get in. Come on, come on. There we are. Yeah. Got a spike down. I will not consider this one more now, even if I win. He broke it basically. We don't like when they break a line. Now we just wait to see. This time around I will make a new line down here. I'm not willing to lose today, so I will take a 200 if you come down to that line. Now I'll implement my strategy to make money here now. So now let's see if we come down to the previous one there, or I take one more on the line here. Let's see now. Now I need to see if we want to. This time around we did not get a, but this time around I will. You don't need to trade this. Now I'm going to get out of the trade. Basically, let's see. We are not turning minus this time around. I want to buy on this line down here. Let's see. No, let's go for just normal. Let's move on. GBP CAD. That was my emotions playing in, just so you know. So we had no line for you there. I take it, so you don't need to. Isn't it what I say? GBP COF. Here we have one in the bottom. Let's mark that. Binary options buy line for GBP GPY at 167.0436. Let's take a screenshot of that. Post it here. So at least you have not lost one line I have posted. That's something. And now we need to follow the ones we have. And I hope you all are telling me when there are trades. Okay, there are nothing now, so then we can close some of these ones here. Then we have 4. That's what I like. Take a screenshot here. Let's give it to community. Then we have 4. That's what I typically like to see. 4. There. We will now just post that for community members. And there. Okay, then we are going to follow this 4. I'm tempted to see if I can find one more. as we don't have anything right now. We have one in the top here. Let's see. Options sell line for GBP USD at 196.206. I am ready to take that one. Let me see. This one is quite close, so we need to follow hard. I'm ready. No, not yet. We are very close. There, now let's see if you can get a trade here. We are ready. So now we will just hit the down button if we hit up to this red line. Hopefully we can get a few trades here now. Come on, a little more. Let me zoom in for you all. I have it put it a little more down. So the new is at 1.196202. Basically they are a little more conservative, the ones that take the lines from my alert for people. But for us, I will at least take there. You can keep the old line, but I will take it on this one, just for higher probability to get a trade here now. Because still all the trades here would have been won. Now let's see if you want to give us a trade here now. We also need to follow the ones over here, but currently we need to concentrate about this one. Now let's see. I'm tempted to switch, but only if we break below this region here, we are going to... I even can consider taking a buy trade down here, but it's not regular, so I don't want to do it. Let's keep it one way. Keep it simple. Now we are ready. If we can come up to our line. I'm in. We broke the line, so we are not... I'm in and broke the line. Then the next area. The broker is really not working together with us more. Every time I put a line now, I'm losing. I'm in a losing streak. I really are annoyed. But this is that make the difference between someone that will make it and someone that will lose it. And this makes me annoyed. Yes, we have beautiful lines and they are broken every time we go in. And this can really play with your emotions. Now we're getting close here, by the way. Let's take it here. We are close for, this is for eur and ZD are close. Now let's see. This is what can make the difference between making it and giving up. And it's very easy that you start to take much bigger trades to get back your losses. Don't do that. Now we are going to see if we can get a trade here. I'm ready. Now let's see. We are getting very close to trade. Come on. Little more. There. Oh, bad entry. We get a better entry if we go more up. Let's see. There. Got a better entry. Then we can write we're in. There, we are in. We won, by the way, the first one. You can see the last session was terrible. So let's mark for the ones for today. So then we made it. You see, we lost all the trades yesterday. It was 4 in a row. It was terrible. Now, at least for today, we are $100 in up. So we got back $100 from yesterday's trading. Let's continue. Let's see if we can get more trade here now. As you see, this line is good. We are in again. Ah, nice entry. We are not $100 profit. We are 84. Let's take a screenshot again. So we have $84 profit plus 92. Then we're $176 profit. Now we're talking. $176 profit. The day. At least we found a good line now that we can trade and make profit from. So you see we were down for a little while and now we are up. So you see how fast we can turn it. And now it's funny. Now it's not funny but fun. I need to speak proper English. English, as you understand, is not my first language. So bear with me if I say something wrong. Now we'll follow. We are going to take a sell trade again here. Let's see. We take it right away on the line. I'm in. Good enough entry. We keep that one. We are in. Now let's see how that one pans out. I think it's a good entry, so we probably will win that one also. If we get a better one, I think we take one more. Oh, that was a bad one actually. Let's take one more up there. There. Good. Now let's see how this pans out. Now let's see. We lost one. On the next. So then, let's see. Then we take minus 400. Plus 92 plus 384, $252 profit. Let's post that. And again, 250, was it 4? Was it 4 I said? 52. 252 dollar profit. So I do this sometimes when I see I get a bad entry, I just go in again. Just so we make it higher probability to win, because when you have a good line, we need to trade it on the line, not when you get a bad entry. So some people tell me that I get bad entries. This is how I deal with that. Because yes, I can get bad entries also. So there. Now let's see if we can get in again here now. You had one here now. I could not get because I was typing. We are in again there. Good entry. I don't need to go in again with that. Again. Now let's see. I really hope this line can pan out for us for a while now. So now let's see if we win that one. Looks like it. In the last second it did go, but it was a zero trade actually. Was not lost, was not won. Did go in zero. You see, 100, 100. So nothing. How we are in time, by the way? We have 7 minutes left, so we can get some more trading here. So this was a little annoying. He shoot up to a zero trade right in the last second. So, and also a good entry actually. So that was a little annoyed, but at least we did not lose nothing. So we can see now things start to pan out for us. $252 profit. We could have had a $92 extra, but that's how it is. Now we are moving away from this one. Let's look some of the other lines we have. Here is nothing. We are getting close to the one down here. As this one is not so tested, I will just take a 25. You don't need to take this one. I will do by myself. Good entry. Let's see how this, if this one will hold first. Also 5-second trade. I hate when that happens. By the way, he's breaking down here now. So let's not trade this one. Okay. I take this loss. So you don't need to. Minus 25. I like to, when we have been so long time away from a line, I like to see that he still respect it, and he did not in the way I liked it, so we remove this line. We are not trading it. So let's remove this all over. Our profit for today is 227 then. Okay. So let's see if we can get more here. No. Here now, and GBP USD. This one have already broken above, so we are not, but we do actually maybe have, do we have a byline here maybe? No, we don't have. It looks like it. Okay, then basically it's just the one we were trading. We keep to that one. So yeah, $227 profit today. I'm happy with that. I don't think we'll get more binary option trading. Now let me see if there anyone. Okay. Then we take that. Let's see now the euro trader we're talking about. You see he broke below, so we are not trading this one right now. We need to close above this area. So let's see if we can find some more trades. We can take a look at the trade we did, by the way. Which pair was that? This one. Let's move it to the top. You see it did go very far down to take profit, but have not hit yet. Let's move on. We now have just 3 minutes left. So let's see if we can find ourselves another Forex trade. If you take a trend line like this, I don't like these steep trend lines, but it's still there. But if you're going to take a steep trend line, we need to take it on the line also, so we don't take this one. Let's move on. We have come into this trend again, but currently it's too far away from our line, so let's move on. Let's move on. As to doing very fast now, so we see if we can find ourselves a new trade. Nothing here. If I find something, I'll explain why. Okay, but currently I don't see any trades. Here we have a downwards trend, so you can see. Here I would like to take on the. Actually, maybe I have broken out the trend, but it broke in again. So we will take on this line. And our new pair down here, let's take a look. Is moving up again. We have a super strong resistance up here. So let's see if we continue holding up there. I really thought that we would break down from this because we got a big move up, but let's follow and see. So that's basically what we have for today. Let's see how we are in time. We have 2 minutes left. We can then take a look at this trade we did. It was just one trade we did today for Forex. That's completely fine. I think it's a good one. We made some profit from binary option today, so pretty happy with that also. That it's like that. You see, some days we need to really work to find something, but when you find something, you turn minus to plus very fast. So you can see here now we had a bad day. We started bad, but we turned it because we found one good line, and we could have, if I have not posted for people, I could have taken 2 more trades here. So that would have meant maybe around almost $184 profit more, basically. So this line is very good. You can see that all trades, and he keep quite far from the line. So it's more easy to win on this one. So that's about it for this session. I hope you did enjoy. We made a good profit today. Not super good, but we made profit, and profit we take. So make sure you tune in in Monday. Monday will be next regular session for Forex and binary. No, it's not Friday today, sorry. Tomorrow is a session, of course. It's Thursday today. I thought it was Friday. Yes, so tune in tomorrow. There will be a normal session tomorrow also, so we can print some more money together. So that